Right now, we want to get to the developing story in Jordan. 3 U.S. troops were killed in an attack by an unmanned aerial drone attack near the Syrian border over the weekend. At least 34 were wounded when the drone struck near their barracks early in the morning. President Biden blamed Iranian-backed groups for that attack. And NBC's Keir Simmons joins us right now from Amman, Jordan. Keir, this is a situation we are watching very closely for what it might mean in terms of an escalation in the area.
That's right, Becky. The escalation is really the crucial part of this. Of course, for those servicemen and women who have lost their lives and their families, a terrible weekend. But there is also this deep concern now that this was Iranian-backed militia responsible for this attack, and the President Biden, vowing a response. Of course, we already know that the US is locked in a confrontation with the Houthis, another Iranian-backed group in the Red Sea, and now this attack, the deadliest attack by fire on US forces in this region since the October 7th attacks in Israel and the Hamas-Israel war in Gaza. So the question now is how the US is going to respond. Senator Lindsey Graham, just one of those, tweeting overnight saying, hit Iran now. But of course, the question is exactly what that kind of action would involve, because I mentioned the strikes against the Houthis in Yemen. We've seen multiple examples of that over the weeks, and so far it hasn't stopped the Houthis from continuing their attacks on shipping in the Red Sea. Where this happened here in Jordan, it is right on the border of Syria, Iraq, and here in Jordan. It's a base called Tower 22. Now, a group called Islamic Resistance in Iraq saying that it hit bases in Syria and in Jordan, not counting Tower 22 as one of those bases it said it hit, but it does appear that the spotlight, the accusation, if you like, is very much on that group. And again, that will then track back to Iran. The Iranians this morning, Becky, saying that they do not control this group. They don't issue commands to this group, but they certainly do back this group. And again, that is where the focus is going to be through the day, on Iran and whether Iran bears responsibility for what happened here.
Keir, obviously there needs to be some sort of a public response. President Biden has admitted that as well. But what are the range of options that they could take on? Because not only is this a situation of expanding things in the Middle East and the region, also over the weekends it seemed like it's not going to be helping in terms of those peace talks or the ceasefire talks that were taking place in Paris. Both sides seem very far apart in regards to what's happening in Gaza.
Yeah, I mean, it's a three-dimensional jigsaw, honestly, isn't it? You know, you have those talks. Our understanding is that those talks have made some progress, but there are still deep questions over whether or not Israel would be prepared to call a full ceasefire, as Hamas is demanding, and Hamas equally clearly isn't going to get the release of prisoners that it has been hoping for, and so far has not, through these mediation, if you like, managed to persuade the Israelis to agree to that full ceasefire. So you have all of that happening, and now this, and in many ways what we're seeing here in Jordan is what people have been worried about when we've talked about the danger of escalation as long as all of this continues in the region. This is it. The three U.S. servicemen and women fatally injured. That is the kind of thing that will potentially mean that the Biden administration has to respond, or feels it has to respond. In terms of what it can do, well, clearly everything from looking to target this group wherever it is, inside Iraq, inside Syria, but also potentially, and this is what some Republicans are already calling for, targeting inside of Iran. And of course, the issue there just with the Houthis will be, if you do that, what is the extent of that action? Does it stop Iran from supporting these groups? And if not, then is it simply symbolic?